Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. Trust you're having a good day so far. Happy hump day to you. We're less than 1 minute away from the open here, guys. This is the daily frame, April 16th, 9:29. And as you can see, guys, here on the NASDAQ, S&P, and Dow, we have down days. We've actually broken the low of the prior day. So we've got a little bit of movement here on the NASDAQ and the S&P and the Dow with bearish bodies coming in, looking like we're rounding over. We are back below the 9 EMA on all three, pretty much on the Dow as well. And the EMAs, of course, are configured very bearishly here coming in this morning on the daily frame. Here's my new trading grid, guys, as of last week with the daily 30 and the 1 minute chart, same time frames as before, but configured from left to right. There's that daily breaking the low. Here we have the open, guys, on the 1 minute chart. This is the London open range, by the way, basically matching the New York open range that's beginning to form right now. On the 30-minute chart, guys, we are inside of this range. There was a piece of news during the UK session here at around 4:30 or so this morning when China mentioned that they were willing to work on tariffs. Quick spike up and then back down again, and now we are in this trading range that measures around 210 or 220 points or so right in through here. If we drop down below, we have clean traffic. Remains to be seen if we get down there or not. If we get back above, we'll have to contend with the selling that came in earlier during the UK session. But of course, now we have a whole new cast of characters on the New York Open. There's the New York Open range, guys. And the amplitude of that is 70 points, a little bit bigger than it has been the last few days. The S&P is 14.5 points. Nothing for me to do. Going to be very patient. We are sitting inside of that 1 minute open range in that second 1 minute candle. So the way I look at this, guys, is that we have a down day and bearish body on the daily. We are in the middle of a trading range here on the 30. And we are inside of the open range here on the 1 minute. So there is nothing to do. The message is bearish to weak, neutral on the 30, and resting on the 1. Nothing for me to do here, guys. I want to see how prices react when they get up into this area, maybe even up into the zone. Before that, there's nothing for me to do. So here we are, guys, stuck in no man's land, in and around the open range and VWAP, sometimes between the two, and of course wrapped up in those EMAs without much going on. For now, that can change very quickly, of course. Just pulling out a marker here, guys. I want to see something in case we round over here in a very significant way, aligning with the daily energy and torque. All right, guys, sell stop order for now. I may cancel it. Stop above. That little wick on that small candle that closed inside of the top of the open range. Notice the big topping tail reversing candle here on the 30-minute. If we break the low, this becomes a bearish engulfing candle, very significant candle for the first candle of the session, having failed on 3 attempts higher here. But if we don't break down, I'm not interested. Just making sure that stop is above that wick there. And I'm in, guys. I am in just like that. Short the NASDAQ, first trade of the day. And now it's the waiting game. All right, guys, we're back. And as you can see, this trade's not looking so great. We made our way down here for a bit, but it seemed the buyers at this zone were a little bit more serious than I thought they would be. This, of course, was the news of China being open to tariff discussions, I believe, but they were violently rejected. The buyers were violently rejected here and turned back down. So I placed less emphasis on this than I would normally. And it's not actually a zone that goes back to New York. This is very strictly a zone that was confirmed in the UK and then rallied on that news and pulled back down. But turns out there are buyers there and they are pushing this thing back up. It looks like we're going to end with a 1-hour charge here, guys. We'll give it a couple more minutes. And that'll be a 1-hour charge to start the day. And there it is, guys. Took a while to play out, but a 1-hour charge across the board. Just a routine business expense. No emotion, just moving on to the next transaction. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate you. Have an amazing day. We'll talk soon.